Y'all can't hear anything?
Okay, there we go. We got you.
Okay. Yeah, I was just playing the interest thing, but that's fine. We don't have to go into the interest thing. We're going to start the show. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. I want to welcome at this time. Welcome to the WSE Lounge for this very special Soap Stars event. At this time, I want to welcome back to the show Hudson West, who is known as Jake Spencer on General Hospital, and also I want to welcome first time ever interview TK Weaver. You know him as Danny Morgan on General Hospital. Please welcome Hudson and TK.
Hi guys.
Hey, it's an honor to have y'all both on the show. It's an honor to have TK on for his first ever interview. I'm so glad to have you back, Hudson, and you're very. You're very welcome. Y'all both very welcome. I get confused over Weber and Spencer as your last name on General Hospital, Hudson. Is it Jake Weber or Jake Spencer?
Weber.
Jake Weber. Okay, because I get confused over that because I looked on, I think it was on Wikipedia, and it said Jake Spencer. So I get pretty confused on that. Okay. Can you please tell us, Hudson, about the spread the word to end the R word? Can you tell us about that great organization?
They have a campaign to stop the everyday usage of the R word.
Uh-huh.
And the thing is, we're telling people that it's never okay to use the R word, and so we're trying to make it stop the usage of the R word.
Well, you know, I think that is fantastic, and everyday life and bullying, no matter what it's in, I think it's great to do that, and great that you're a part of that campaign to do that.
Yeah, because a lot of it's hurtful. So
Yes.
Campaigns to try to stop the usage of the R word.
Yes, I agree. And Hudson, you recently guest starred on Teachers, and you did a great job on there. Any plans of returning to Teachers in the future?
Well, I actually did do another Teachers. It hasn't aired yet. I filmed it last year. There has been a trailer for the episode, but it has not aired yet. But it was my second episode, and I hope to be back there again because I really enjoy working on the project. Because I have a lot of fun up there, so I hope to be back there many times.
Okay, well, I look forward to checking that out because that was really good on the first one that you did, the first episode that you were on there. You're very welcome. Now this question is for both TK and Hudson. I'm sorry. This question is for TK. What inspired you to be an actor, TK?
Well, I was watching TV with my sister, and one day, my sister and me just said, I want to do acting, and, we started acting, and I really
yeah, I'll tell you, man, that is incredible to just be watching the TV one day and say, hey, me and my sister want to act, Mom, and then the next thing you know, y'all are on television acting. You're on General Hospital, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, your sister's in commercials and stuff on television.
Yeah.
So that's great. Now, this question is for Hudson. You have two movies you recently worked on called Life Support and Roads, Trees, and Honeybees. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
So, Rose, Trees, and Honeybees, the director is Stephanie McBain.
Uh-huh.
And I've been on several times before.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm very happy that I got to work with her, especially because I just love being on her project.
Wow, that's very cool. And what about Life Support?
Life Support, the director was Larry Clark, and he also played my dad, I think. It was very great working on that project. It was super fun. I had a blast.
Awesome, awesome. And I look forward to both those movies coming out. I believe one is coming out this year and one is coming out next year, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure when comes out when, but I'm very excited.
Okay. And this next question, now this is for both TK and Hudson. What's it like for y'all being best friends in real life and stepbrothers on General Hospital?
I think, right. So it's very fun. Well, I wish we could work together more, but we don't really get a lot of time to get together. But when we do, we always try to get together because we live so far away. But
Mm-hmm.
I want to come over with him soon sometime. But I mean, I just remember when we met, we barely knew each other, and then now we're like best friends. And we know each other like two workmen that have just been friends forever. So, I mean, when Drew and Sam had a wedding, we even made our own handshake,
Uh-huh.
which was, it was really fun. With Hudson and me, and yeah, Hudson, why don't you go? Hello?
You there, Hudson?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. Yeah.
So, it was funny because, first time we met, it was funny because TK, he would call me Jake. It was funny. So that day we just hung out in each other's rooms, and we clicked. It was, we knew we were going to be friends the first day. He was, working on General Hospital, and I met him, and we hung out a lot, and we're still friends. Of course we're still friends, but the TK sex was so far away from me that sometimes, being most times that we see each other's on General Hospital, but whenever we can, whenever I have time, I try to go down to his house or he comes to my house. But I really enjoy being friends with TK.
Well,
Yeah, me too.
that is awesome. And let me see here. I've got a question for y'all from a fan. Melissa J. Estrella. She said, "Hi there. Just wanting to say I think TK and Hudson are terrific little actors. Hudson, congratulations on your Daytime Emmy nomination. We'll be cheering for you to win on the big night."
Thank you. That's very sweet. Yeah. Thank you. It's very nice.
Yeah, speaking of Daytime Emmy nomination, I just wanted to tell you that, when you did the scene where you were sitting at the park and it was, I believe it was Elizabeth and Drew was in the scene, and Drew, Drew sat down. No, I'm sorry, it was Sam and Drew, I believe. They sat down and they, or it might have been Elizabeth and Drew. I can't remember, but I know y'all were at the park. I know Drew was in the scene, that's for sure, and you were too, Hudson. But y'all were sitting at the park, and you looked at Drew, and he said, I got something to tell you, and you said, what? And he said, I'm not your dad, I'm your uncle, and Jason is your dad. And you just started tearing up and crying and stuff, and that right there, that was Oscar worthy performance right there. That was enough right there for a daytime Emmy nomination, in my opinion. And I hope you win it. And how does it feel for you to be nominated in the supporting actors category at the Daytime Emmy Awards?
First off, thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'm just so excited and honored to be nominated to the Emmys, and I'm so excited. My parents and my brother get to come out, and it's been a very amazing experience just to win the Emmys. And it's just to go to the Emmys is just amazing. That's the best experience.
Well, we'll be rooting for you all the way, and we hope that you win the Daytime Emmy Award. And I was going to mention to you, y'all were it's so neat, to grow up as best friends and everything. You and TK, my dad, who has cancer, who I've told you about, he his friend that he's known his friend that he still talks to today. He's known him since kindergarten. Can you believe that? So so they grew up together and they still talk today. So I mean, that's just incredible, But it's always good to have a friend to grow up with and to hang out with. I think that's great. You're very welcome. This next question is also for TK and Hudson. Was it hard for y'all to get adjusted to Jason being your dad instead of Drew on General Hospital?
To be honest, it was because, well, I mean, it was because Jason was first my dad, and I feel like he is kind of, I think it's hard for him because he has to switch parts pretty much in the show,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like well, it's just so confusing because my dad was pretty much my dad until you guys came in, and then he was my dad, and because he was officially my dad, but then the other guy, Billy, came in, and he was actually my uncle, so that is actually very, very confusing for me because, I mean, it's not confusing for me, but I mean, it's just really confusing. And that's just very, dreadful because, two people have to switch parts and stuff like that. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but they're both great, so I love both of them. They're both really good actors, but I mean, it's just hard to switch parts,
Yeah, I would imagine so. That's a pretty hard thing to do, I think.
Yeah. All right, Hudson, you can go. Well, it was definitely really hard for Jake to adjust to that. But I was sad, that Billy Miller wasn't going to be my dad because, I just got so used to him and I loved working with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I finally met Cooper, and, I still get to work with both of them equally, so that doesn't really change anything, that one's actually my uncle to my dad. It's definitely, talk and be with Drew. But Jason, I go back to Drew custody, so I'm going to be spending a lot of time with him. But I'm fine working with both of them. I love working with both of them.
Okay, well that's a good enough answer right there. Melissa J. Estrella, who asked the question earlier, has another question. She says, to TK and Hudson, what is your favorite thing to do during your downtime on set?
Well, my dad usually brings the football, and we play catch sometimes. And when we're together, we just talk. We pretty much just talk the whole time. And that's pretty much it with us. And then sometimes we would watch what they're doing on set, and we play sports and stuff. And we, him and me, when he comes over, we made a game called Footloom,
Mm-hmm.
and we play that all the time. So I mean, it's fun. That's Hudson and me at my house. That's pretty much what we do the whole entire time. And Hudson, you should go. Okay. It's not there. Usually on the pool, then maybe upstairs if I'm hungry, or maybe the green room. But if he gets there, like you said, well, he'll either hang out in my room or go to his room and we'll talk or show him stuff. We'll play around. Doing like I do all that. We got this cool thing. We just talk. But yeah, when TK is on set and I'm on set, we both have downtime. Then it's pretty much just talking.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. At least you're getting some talking time and you're getting some exercise at the same time.
Yeah.
This question is for Hudson. Do you ever go back? Because I know a lot of the soap stars don't do this on General Hospital and other soap operas. But do you ever watch yourself acting on General Hospital?
I do. I want myself. I find out what I'm going to be on. I want myself. But I find myself judging myself a lot when I watch. But I do watch myself as the episode.
Okay, yeah. I think everybody's done that. That went back and watched the video of themselves talking or something and said, I should have done that different, or I should have looked different, or my hair should have looked different. So I think everybody does that. Now this next question is for TK. TK, what was it like for you meeting John Cena, and are you a big wrestling fan?
Well, he is very nice.
Uh-huh.
It was fun working with him, and I don't really watch the wrestling that much because
Uh-huh.
I just don't. But if I were, I'd definitely be rooting for him, and he's a very good player, and
Mm-hmm.
he's really nice, and it was really cool working with him, and he's strong and healthy. So I mean, it was really cool.
So what did you get to work with him on? Like a movie or something, or what?
Well, it was like the SP Awards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was kind of like a skit, so
Uh-huh.
yeah, it was cool.
Well, that's pretty cool. This next question, you're very welcome. This next question goes to Hudson and TK. What performance on GH have y'all enjoyed the most?
Well, I enjoyed the Drew and Sam wedding. I got to drink apple cider, and I got to have a piece of cake after, and also
Okay. Those are both great answers. And did I hear you correctly? Did you actually say you had 30 scoops of ice cream? Oh,
No,
three. Three. Okay. I was fixing to say, wow. Okay. Okay. This next question is for Hudson. Do you hope for Franco and Elizabeth to get married soon on General Hospital?
Yeah. I really want to marry. Maybe I'll be a good wedding or it doesn't really matter if they're not, but if you get pretty close to my both my stepdad, Jason's my biological dad. But yeah, I definitely want to get married soon.
Okay. And the next three questions I have are for TK, and then in my last question, I have one for TK and Hudson. The next question, TK, I know that you look up to Nicholas Beckel, who plays Spencer Cassadine. Do you hope to have a scene with him on GH one day?
Yeah, I really do, because, I mean, I like to work with him and stuff like that, and I would really love to work with him. I mean, it would be really fun, and I'm sure that it would be very fun, and, well, I would just have probably a great time, and, well, yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully one day you'll get to work with him on the show. He's a great actor, you know, and he was on Stuck in the Middle. Then they canceled Stuck in the Middle, so I hear rumors that he may be headed back toward General Hospital, but who knows? I mean, but that would be good, though.
Yeah, I hope I can meet him.
Yeah, that would be neat. And I read that you enjoy singing and dancing to rap music. What is your favorite rap song?
Well, I like everything pretty much. Well, I used to pretty much like sing and dance, so, but, yeah, it's okay, and dance, it's fine, yeah, I don't really have a specific song that I would like, but, that was kind of more when I was younger.
Okay.
Now I'm kind of more on, like, acting and work and stuff.
Okay, well that's very neat and very interesting. And the last question I got for you, TK, before I get to the closing question with you and Hudson, is I also read that you enjoy playing soccer, flag football, and basketball. Now go ahead.
I also play baseball, so, well, yeah, it's very fun for me. Sports are very fun for me, and, just baseball. My mom is worried about me because I could get hurt and stuff. With soccer and the other sports, well, I mean, I just love all of them, and, they're really fun, and my favorite is probably, basketball. Well, favorite's probably baseball, and then ball, and then soccer.
Okay, now the question I had related to that comment for you was, I asked Hudson this on the last interview, and I'm going to ask you this. Whenever you go to play these different sports, whether it be basketball, baseball, soccer, flag football, do the kids look at you and say, "Oh my goodness, he plays Danny Morgan on General Hospital," or do they just treat you like any other kid?
Well, only the moms. Sometimes the kids see me on commercials. Not very often, but the moms, sometimes they see me on General Hospital and stuff, and they're like, "Oh my goodness!" It's really cool to meet my fans and stuff in person. So I mean, it's really cool that they actually see me on General Hospital and they know me. So.
Well, that is awesome. That's really awesome. And you know, believe it or not, when Hudson was on last, that's the same thing Hudson told me. Hudson said that the mom said, "Oh my goodness, you play on General Hospital as Jake Weber," you know. So I think that's so neat. And in closing, the last question I have for y'all: Do y'all have anything that y'all would like to promote? Like any upcoming appearances or any?
I'm going to be in a movie called Saving Flora.
Saving Flora?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, there's Anna Ortega, there's David Arquette, and it was really fun working. There's Tom Arnold, and it was really fun working there and stuff like that. And it's about elephants.
Mm-hmm.
This girl is trying to save the elephant because, well, they were going to put it to sleep. So what she did was she went through all this stuff, and now he's like a circus boy that loves elephants. So I pretty much did stuff, and I like, well, it's a good movie,
Mm-hmm.
and I loved working on it. It was really fun, and the cast was really nice. I love the cast, and so well, it was just really fun.
Okay. Well, you know, it sounds like there's an all-star cast. Like you said, Tom Arnold, David Arquette. I mean, that's really some great talented people. And when is that movie coming out? Is that coming out later this year or next year?
This year.
This year, okay. Well, I'll be sure and look out for that movie. And Hudson, do you have anything that you'd like to promote?
So you're talking about like anything I'm going to be on that I want to tell people about, or like here?
Just anything, you know, any upcoming movies or TV shows, or you know, just anything you'd like to promote, you know.
There's a trailer out, but it's for, I did episodes of On Dying Up here.
Uh-huh.
And I really want to, try to get people to watch that.
Okay. And what's the name of it again?
I'm Dying Up Here.
I'm Dying Up Here. Okay.
Chris Perry is producing it.
Okay.
It's on Showtime.
Okay, on Showtime. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have to try and check that out as well. And I want to say that it was an honor to have you back, Hudson, and it was an honor to have you on TK for your first ever interview.
Thank you for having me. I mean, I had a great time.
You're very welcome, sir. And I wish y'all both the best in y'all's acting careers. And I will send this link over to y'all, and so y'all can watch this, you know, with your family, and have your fans to check out the the broadcast and everything. And I hope y'all have a great weekend, and thank y'all so much for being on.
Well, thank you so much for having me. Yeah. Thanks. Have a great day.
You're very welcome. You too. God bless.
You too.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
You too. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Hudson West, known as Jake Weber on GH, and TK Weaver, known as Danny Morgan on GH. I hope you really enjoyed that interview. I know that I did. And I promised everybody there's not a spotlight coming down on this. Actually, the sun shining from the curtains during the show. But just wanted to let all y'all know that, just in case y'all seen a bright light. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I know I enjoyed it. And I'll keep you posted for more upcoming WSE Lounge shows. And as always, don't forget to check out, as TK Weaver was saying, he will be in a movie called Saving Flora. Be sure and check that out. Tom Arnold's in it, as well as David Arquette and some other A-list celebrities. And also be sure and check out on Showtime a show that Hudson West is in I'm Dying up here. So be sure and check that out. And I believe he said Jim Carrey was a producer of that. So anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and God bless.